Hi guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here with an update for my advent calendar project pan. This project was created by Beauty, and for this project we were to take an old advent calendar or a jar with slips of paper in it or a list that you randomly chose the prompts and randomly roll numbers to choose products every month and then try to use them up. The goal was to put in like smaller products, things that you could use up quickly, and it was a way to use up, like you reuse your advent calendar that you have bought in the past. So I had to skip last month. I'm sure you know why if you follow my channel, but I had to skip last month's update. So I wasn't able to pick a couple products because even though I wasn't rolling things out, I decided that I wanted to roll in 2 to 3 products every month anyway, and that way I didn't have a whole bunch left in December that I was trying to pan. So the other mistake I made with this project was to put in way too many lip products and way too many powder products, loose powder products. I thought I would get through them a lot quicker, and spoiler alert, I haven't. But let me get into my products and the weights, and I'll let you know how I've been doing. So the first product I have is Fenty Cake Shake. This is a really pretty gloss. I'll put a swatch of it on my hand. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's a really pretty, oh yeah, you can. This is one of my favorites. I love the Fenty Gloss Bomb formula, so I'm not mad that I bought like 4 of them at one time, the minis like this. But I have to refrain this Christmas from doing this set again because I still have a whole bunch of them left. That went from 24.41 to 24.44. So it went up in weight, and I don't know how, considering I did use it. The next product I have is the Ulta Beauty Lip Gloss in the shade Plum. I do like this gloss, but again, I put in too many products, so I haven't been able to use it. It is a really pretty plummy color though, and I'm going to keep it in my collection and try to use it. It stayed the same in weight. Then I have my Milk Makeup Highlighting Stick. This is a mini in the shade Turnt. And here is a swatch of it on my hand right there. I don't know what this is like witchcraft. I have no idea. It stayed the same at 1.7 centimeters. I'll put a picture of my markings there. I use this every time I do my makeup, but I've been using a sponge to pick up the color. I think what I have to do is like literally take it and stripe it on my face and then blend it out, because first of all, I don't like picking it up with a sponge. I feel like it gets just the glitters and not the base, and it doesn't like, it's not as creamy. It doesn't blend as well. So I think that was my problem. The next product, 2 products I have, are the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powders. I didn't even start these yet. This is what I mean when I say I put in too many powder products. I'm still working on a full-size Becca product from my That's Expensive project pan, and I'm not even going to start using these until that's done, and I'm going to pour these 2 into that container and use them. So, wah wah, they stayed the same. The next product I have is the Fenty Taffy Tease Gloss Bomb. Here is what that looks like in the container. It is a really pretty, like neutrally, it's a pinky color. You know, I like it. It's right above that highlighter right here. It's really pretty. But again, the weight change went up from 24.3 to 24.31. And I don't know how that happened either, because I have been using it. So your guess is as good as mine. Next up, I have my Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. Again, same thing with the Hourglass. I haven't used this. It didn't make any weight change. Next, I have my Unique Purposeful Liner. This did not make any change at all either. It stayed the same at 6.6 centimeters. It's a really pretty purple though. It's what I just drew right there. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I do like it, and I use it on my lips, and I use it on my eyes as a liner, but it didn't make any movement. My Garnier Micellar Water, look at that, guys. I have just the littlest bit left. This will be done by the next update. It will be. And then I'm going to transfer my bigger one into this so I can keep this inside my vanity. And it's a really good size. So this went from 37.22 to 31.07. So I'm really excited about that. The next product is one I'm going to declutter. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Gloss in Everything. It is a pretty color, and I'll swatch it next to this liner. There it is. But it's really sticky, and I don't like that. It's really, really sticky. And I have so many other gloss formulas that I really like that I'm like, I'm not going to mess with something that I don't even like. So I'm going to declutter that. So I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm sure it is. I said in the very beginning with my panning journey that my goal is to figure out what I like and what I don't. And if I don't like something, I'm going to declutter it. Next up, I have my Ofra gloss in the shade Natural. If you look, you'll see I marked it up there, and now it has a huge window in the middle here, but I can't mark it because like it hasn't settled, but I really love this gloss. Did I say it's in the shade Natural? It's so pretty. I'm going to put it next to that Bare Minerals one. And this is what I mean when I say like I'm going to declutter the Bare Minerals one, because when I have glosses like this Ofra one or the Fenty ones, and they just perform so nicely and they're just so non-sticky and they just go on so nicely, why would I keep something that I don't like? So I'm keeping the Ofra gloss, and this went from 28.04 to 27.94. So I did make some progress in this as well. Then I have my Ulta HD setting powder, same story, different powder. Then I have my Ruby Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Ruby Milk. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put that. It is so pretty, guys. But because of masks, I'm not really wearing it, but I am going to keep it, and it did not make any weight change either. Then I have my Tresemme Heat Tamer Spray. I did decant it into a different bottle at the very beginning of this project, and you'll see that I did make movement with it. I use this every time either that I straighten my hair, which is like once in the past forever, that's today. And then I also use it if I'm going to diffuse my curls. So this went from 89.17 to 79.27. So I don't think it'll be done by the end of the year, but I'm okay with that. I just want to kind of keep track of how I'm using it and if it goes down at all. So maybe this will go into my next year's advent calendar. We'll see. Then I have my IGK First Class Dry Shampoo Mini, and this is in the first class. Did I say that? Yeah. I don't really use second day hair anymore. Like maybe tomorrow I will, because since I straightened it today, maybe I'll just go through and I'll use some dry shampoo. And this went from 112.13 to 91.88. So it did go down, but so it will be done by the end of the year, but I don't use it as often as I used to use dry shampoos all the time when I had longer hair. But now that I have my shorter hair and I'm washing it every day, and like I just feel like I don't need the dry shampoo, but tomorrow I'll probably put it in because it's going to be a Sunday and all I'm really going to be doing is editing and hanging out at home. So I won't need to wash my hair, and I'll probably put this in to like just kind of refresh it and make it feel a little bit better for me. Next up, I have this bad boy, the Lee Stafford Hair Apology Intensive Care 10-in-1 Leave-In Treatment Spray, and I loved this stuff. I was on a curly girl journey for a long time, not a long time, a short time. And I kind of realized that I don't really care if it's curly girl approved. I just care if it makes my hair look good or not. And this makes my hair look good, and I really like it. So this was 68 point, it started off at 124.6, then it went to 68.31, and now it's done. It's out of this project. I am so super excited because I haven't really had anything rolling out of this project. So it's out, and I think I'm going to put this on my repurchase list. I have other sprays, like leave-in treatment sprays, so not yet, but this is going to go on there. Sorry, curly girl people. Next up, I have my Peach Perfect Setting Powder. This is a mini, same story, different powder. That would be a hang my head in shame moment. Then I have my Unique This is different. This is a lip powder, okay? And it's called Crush. Wait, it's the Crush lip powder, and it's in the shade Casual. So it's a little powder. I'm going to get some out here. Okay. It is, I don't know if you can tell, if you can see it. It is a powder, okay? So let me see if I can do this. But then it goes on. And you can see some of the powderiness, I think, maybe not. Goes on as a powder, dries to a cream. And it does kind of set down. It's not transfer proof, but it does set down enough. But this made no weight change. I haven't even used it. I'm thinking of decluttering it because, but I'm like, why? I don't not like it. I just don't use it. So it's on pause. Then I have my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Baby Brute. And this went from 24.42 to 24.10. And it's just a clearish, maybe it's got a little like nude tint to it, like brownie nude tint. This went from 24.42 to 24.10. So yay, it's done. It went down in weight. And then finally, for the last two products, I have my Sous Vide Beauty Champagne Spray. This was supposed to be like a texturizing spray. It totally, you know, when you leave a glass of wine on the counter, maybe you've never done this, like a glass of white wine on the counter, and you leave it overnight, like it's got a little bit left in it, and then you smell it the next day, and it's like that soury smell. That's what this smelled like. And it didn't really it did texturize my hair. I used it in my curls, but I didn't like it and I won't repurchase it. So this is done. This is out. It's an empty. Bye. Not sad about that. And then my last update, I have my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Body Mist. And this bad boy is empty too. Super excited. I did use it as a body mist, but I also used it like to spray my linens and all that other good stuff. So I'm not mad at it and it's done. I'm really excited about that. So if you're a longtime watcher of my videos, you know that I usually have my advent calendar behind me, but I decided for this video because I skipped last month, and what I was going to do was pick 2 more products last month and 2 more products this month, and then I would be done picking my products because that's how I set it up. I wanted to have October, November, and December to just try to finish everything up. That's not gonna happen. So I went through and I took the last 4 boxes out of the project, although I think one is empty. So the first box I have here is box number 22, and it is empty. It had something in it, and I think it was my Avant eye cream. So I got lucky on that one. This is empty. So that will be going back in my advent calendar. Next, what the heck is this empty for too? Wait a minute, this can't be right. This is empty. Did I get the right numbers? All right, box number 3. Oh, cool. This is the Ultra Repair Cream, and it's the lotion. So I'm already panning a large one, but this will be good for when that one's done, or just to keep this and use when I'm traveling. So I will weigh this, and this will be entering my advent calendar project pan. So good, I'm not mad about that one. And then the last box I pulled was 25. I already know what this is, and I can't believe it was the last box that I pulled. But this is my Charlotte Tilbury Mini, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. I knew that too. I don't even know why I looked. But it's a really pretty color. I'm already panning the liner. So I'm excited to have this one entering the round. And that's what this shade looks like right here. It's so pretty. But let me pause. I'm gonna pause you, and I wanna go back into my advent calendar and make sure that there are no boxes that have stuff in them still, because it's very hard to believe that I only had the 2 left with products in, but I know I pulled a couple for other projects, and I had said that in my other updates. So, all right, whatever, I'm rambling. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Okay, so I was right. I have no more products in my advent calendar. So what you see in this video is everything I have left. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can get these done by the end of the year. I'm not thinking I'm going to get any of the lip or powder products done, but at least maybe the other things I'll get out of here. And yeah, wish me luck. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.